everyone and welcome back to today's video. This one is long overdue as I actually promised to do this last year and I've just gotten to it just now. We're going to learn how to add the hearts to an already made cobra braid collar. Now if you haven't made your collar yet, I will link the description to that video in the comments below and in the description. But today we're just going to add the hearts, so let's get going. For today's video you will need your ready-made collar. You will need some micro cord, and if you have a paracord fit, I would definitely recommend using one as it makes it much easier, but you can get away with using needle nose pliers just to widen the gaps for it. You will also need your ruler for measuring, and later on we will also use scissors and a lighter. So grab your ruler, and you can do this with centimetres or inches, I prefer inches, and you're just going to measure the length of your braid excluding any buckle. Now I'm going to take you through this. If you're using imperial, you want the length of your collar times 0.7, and this gives you your microcord length in feet. Now it's very important, remember, feet, okay? If you're using metric, you want the length of your collar in centimetres times 7, and this gives you your microcord length in centimetres, so you're not changing, you're sticking with centimetres. Right, got it? Perfect. Now that you've taken your measurement for your cord, you're just going to throw your ruler away and we're going to get on with adding our hearts. Now I've made a handy dandy diagram for today's video, so we're going to start with our yellow arch and create the first part of our heart. Now you will notice that you have on your collar front loops and back loops. So you want to find the first back loop that you come to and pop your paracord fid through that loop from the back towards the front. And then you're just going to simply pull that cord all the way through, leave just a little bit because we'll come back and we'll cut that down as we finish. Just like so. You're then going to follow this yellow arch over one and into the next back loop. You're going to pop your fid through towards the back. Perfect. Now we're just going to repeat that with our green arrow. So you're going to go again to the next back loop, and from the back push your cord through. Now if you don't have a paracord fid, this is where I was saying you can use needle nose pliers to just give yourself a bit of a gap to put your cord through. You're going to follow that arrow over and back through the same hole that we had when we put our yellow arrow through. Right, now we're going to do the first part of our point. We're going to do the blue arrow. So we're going to go back to our first back loop, and again from the back push your paracord fid and your cord through. And now we're going to create the point of our heart. So find the center, and it's going to be the front loop directly below it. To finish, we're just going to do our pink arrow. So find where you first put that green arrow through. We're going to go back to this loop here, from the back to the front, pull all your cord through, and then just finish off that point in the same front loop. And you have created one love heart. Now, some people like to turn the collar over so that your hearts are always facing the same way. I'm just going to keep mine this way up, but either way you're going to start with your green arrow this time. I'm going to turn the diagram upside down for you. And we're going to start with our green arrow. So, where your last loop was, find the next back loop. And you're just going to go again from the back to the front. follow it across one loop, and again it's in the back loop. You're going from the front to the back this time. The only time you'll ever go through a front loop is to do the point. Same with the yellow, go across one to that back loop. From the back to the front, bring your cord through. Back into the middle. Push through. Now it can get a bit stiff at this point because there's quite a lot of cord in there. And then we're going to create our point. The last time we did our blue arrow, this time we're going to be doing our pink arrow. So from the back, through that loop. Now my camera is above me, so apologies, I do keep going off screen. Bring all of your cord through. And then we're going to just find that centre, go to the front loop right above it and pop your cord through there. Now to finish off, we're going to do our blue arrow again, so find that back loop, push your cord through to the front, and then complete the point of your love heart. Now I am thinking about redoing this video or making another one with a lighter collar with 2 colours. That will help you to see the loops better. So if that interests you, if you think that would be useful, just let me know. Now I'm going to finish off all the hearts and we'll come back and I'll show you how to complete. So I've got all my hearts finished. This is what it looks like at the back, just a series of oddly shaped triangles. Now to finish off, we're going to snip the remaining cord about 1 centimetre, 1/4 inch. And going to grab our lighter. Now you want to be careful at this point that you only burn the remaining white cord because you don't want to burn any of your collar. Now you can use, if you have one of these, it comes with a paracord fizz set, you can use this. You can also use a teaspoon or the blade of your scissors, anything metal, to press that in and seal it to itself. And we're just going to do the exact same for that little tail that we left at the start. Snip off the end to about the same length, 1/2 centimetre, 1/4 inch. Now I'm going to try and pull this out the way as best as I can. Burn the ends again. And push it back into itself. This will help it adhere to the cord so it's not going to come undone. And there you have it. It's actually really easy once you get the hang of it. But again, let me know if you want me to do another video with a lighter collar. It might just help you see a little bit better. And if you do manage to do this, please let me see photos in the comments below. And as always, like, subscribe, all that general stuff that you do with the YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!